Hey kids, it's Grandpa. How you doing today? I hope well. So today, I kind of wanted to talk about relationships. Now, this is a very difficult topic because relationships are a big part of life and they can be really volatile. You want to try to always find someone that's healthy and that can make your life better. And when you're with them, you help make their life better. Like you're okay on your own, but together you get stronger. Like it's a broken record, but like trust and respect is important in relationships. Duh, of course. But how do you know when things are healthy? How do you know like the relationship's right? Well, one thing is that you have to understand that you're not perfect and they're not perfect. You can't expect um, perfection all the time. People will make mistakes. People make mistakes in judgment. People make mistakes in relationships. The thing is what you do about that mistake. So let's say something happens. Someone maybe cheats or is unfaithful or whatever. You examine in your relationship, why did that person do that? What did I have to do with that? What did they have to do with that? How can we make this better? Now, if you can get past that and work through that stuff, a lot of times you can end up in a stronger relationship because you were able to address the issues early on. I mean, if they still keep cheating or whatever, then, they're not going to change. And that's something you need to decide. And you need to respect yourself and go because you don't want to be with someone that's not mature, that's not growing. And same with drug use. And you can apply that to gambling and a lot of other things. Like I said, no one's perfect. You try to work together, you work on things, people slip up, you still keep fighting. But if they're not wanting to change and all you are is like nagging to them, oh, don't do this or don't do that, that's not respect. They're not respecting you. They're not respecting themselves, and that's the end. That's out. Same with violence. Men, never lay your hands on a woman ever. There's never a reason for that. And if a woman lays her hands on you, you defend yourself. Make sure you don't get hurt, but then reevaluate the relationship. Reevaluate why do I want this? Why is this person doing this to me? Let's find out. Where these feelings are coming from in her, why she's feeling like she needs to be violent. Because any man that puts a woman in a dangerous situation is run, women, because that's not what you want. And he's not healthy, and he definitely needs to get help and figure out things, and you being there is only going to aid him in continuing these behaviors, and that's not good. When I was younger, I moved a lot, and being adopted, you kind of feel like, why was I abandoned? Like, what is this reason? And I thought in my juvenile head, like dating lots of women, that's going to make me cool. Like, and a lot of people will love me because I'm dating so many women and they all like think I'm great. I mean, I wasn't always this burly looking guy. I like to feel in high school I did all right. As far as the looks department, I mean, I played sports. I was into hockey and football, and I wrestled sometimes too. But at the end of the day, those relationships were hollow, and I couldn't keep track of the lies I was saying. And nobody, after high school is done, I mean, even probably in high school, nobody thought I was cool. I might have thought I was cool, but I wasn't. When you treat people with disrespect, you're not cool. And then you see those guys continue it on, 40s, 50s, 60s, or whatever, The thing is, they're cowards. They're cowards. That's what it is. Because loving someone means giving your heart, giving part of you to them, and then they give part of them to you. Now, that part is scary because they could really hurt you, just like you could hurt them. And that's taking a risk. And when you don't take a risk and you just keep kind of keeping everything superficial, that's being scared and that's being cowardice. And you're never going to grow and have a strong relationship if those are your behaviors and those are your actions. It's also important, too, that you find some common interests and you find things that you like to do. Like, for instance, if she likes bowling and then you take up some bowling, but also let her bowl with her friends. I'm just using this as an example. And if I like canoeing or whatever, I want her to come canoeing with me and we do some canoeing. But if all we do is my canoeing or all we do is her bowling, that's not respectful. She's not respecting me, and I'm not really respecting her because all we're doing is what only one person wants to do. So it's always better that you kind of have some sort of collaboration in that. And then also you find times to do your own thing. You go like on a fishing trip with your friends, or she goes and does a fishing trip with her friends or whatever. I mean, people, you can do whatever you want to do. There's no script really on how to do stuff. Just as long as you like to do what, you take turns doing things, and then you also do some stuff independently. You come together and you figure out things that keeps the conversation and things interesting. And that's what I found in successful relationships. And I'm always working, you always try to be a good and be a better man, and a better woman and a better person. And that's someone that listens, and that's someone that shows respect, and that's someone that gives love and gets love. So hopefully that was some advice, and hopefully you can use from that. And I'll try to make some other videos, especially on other types of relationships, because I'm always here to learn. So please subscribe and come with me on this journey, and we'll see where this goes. We see how much advice we can give, and how well-rounded we can help people be. So you take care. I love you guys. Bye.